Most people say they're going to Anna Maria Island Beach. But here's the thing, that's not just one beach, it's an island with multiple beaches and each one has its own personality. In this video, I'm counting down the top 5 beaches on Anna Maria Island, starting with number 5 and working my way to my personal favorite. I'll share what makes each one special, a few things to watch out for, and the little details most travel guides skip. And here's a little secret, stay until the end for a bonus beach. It's technically not on Anna Maria Island, it's just south in Longboat Key, but it could easily make this list and might be the nicest and most secluded of them all. And yep, I've got the drone footage to back it up. Let's go. Starting off the list at number 5, Manatee Public Beach. This is hands down the most popular, most well-known, and yes, most crowded beach on Anna Maria Island. If you're coming here, make sure you arrive early because the parking lot fills up fast, especially on weekends or during peak season. And I'll be honest, if you miss your window, you're probably not going to love the experience. But when you do snag a spot, you've got everything you could possibly want for a full beach day. Restrooms, showers, volleyball courts, and a constant energy that makes the place feel alive. On certain evenings, you'll even catch live music drifting across the sand. And then there's the Anna Maria Island Beach Café, which is famous for its all-you-can-eat pancakes. Somehow, I still haven't tried them yet, but I hear they're legendary, and they're definitely on my AMI bucket list. If you like a beach that's full of activity, packed with amenities, and perfect for people watching, this is your spot. Quick note, Holmes Beach is actually the name of the city, not the beach itself. So when people say Holmes Beach, 9 times out of 10, they're talking about Manatee Public Beach. It's an easy mix-up, but now you know the difference. And if you're planning your first trip here, you're going to want to check out our full Anna Maria Island driving tour, where I drive the entire island, pointing out all the hot spots and landmarks along the way. You can watch it by clicking the link in the upper right corner or in the description below. Coming in at number 4, Bayfront Park, probably the least known of all the beaches on Anna Maria Island, but it just might be the most underrated. It's tucked away on the bay side, which means calm, shallow water that's perfect for young kids, paddleboarding, or just wading in without worrying about waves. You've got a direct view of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which makes the sunsets here extra photogenic. I've never had trouble finding parking here even in busy season, and if you pick the right spot under the shade trees, it can honestly feel like your own private little oasis. There's also a playground, picnic tables, and plenty of open space, so it's a great place to spend an afternoon that's more laid back than the Gulf beaches. Number 3, Cortez Beach. This one has that old Florida soul. No big resorts, no sprawling parking lots, just long stretches of sand, rock jetties, and the sound of waves. It's more rustic than its neighbor Coquina Beach, but that's exactly what gives it its charm. The jetties make it a great place to fish, and when the surf's up, you'll find local surfers out here catching waves. It's also less crowded, so it's easy to find a quiet spot to yourself. And here's a bonus, Cortez Beach is just a short walk or drive from Bridge Street, one of the best spots on the island for food, drinks, and live music. Imagine wrapping up your beach day with tacos, a rooftop sunset, and maybe a daiquiri. That's Cortez Beach done right. By the way, if you want to see Anna Maria Island beyond just the beaches, check out our Vacation Florida Creator Crew weekend video, where we stayed at 2 iconic island resorts, explored hidden gems, and had some amazing local experiences. I'll link that in the upper right corner and in the description as well. At number 2, Coquina Beach. This one's a favorite for a reason. It's one of the longest stretches of beach on the island, with soft white sand, plenty of free parking, and lifeguards on duty. You'll find shady Australian pine trees for when you need a break from the sun, picnic tables, restrooms, and even a walking trail that runs parallel to the shoreline. On weekends, the vibe gets even better with local vendors, food trucks, and a beach market. You can grab a fresh smoothie, shop handmade jewelry, or just people watch from a shady bench. Coquina is that perfect mix of convenience and beauty. It's got everything you need for a full day without losing that laid-back small-town beach feel. And finally, at number 1, Bean Point Beach. No doubt about it, this is the crown jewel of Anna Maria Island. Here, Tampa Bay meets the Gulf of Mexico, and you can see water stretching endlessly in both directions. The scenery is unbeatable. Powdery sand, grassy dunes, and sunsets that will make you stop mid-conversation just to watch. But there are a couple of things to know. There are no lifeguards here, and rip currents can be strong, so swim with caution. Parking is also limited to street parking in nearby neighborhoods, which means finding a spot takes a little luck and patience. Still, that effort is worth it, because once you step onto the sand, you'll feel like you've stumbled onto your own private piece of paradise. So that's my countdown of the top 5 beaches on Anna Maria Island, from the busiest and most popular to the quietest and most peaceful. Now I want to know, how would you rank them? Drop your list in the comments and let's compare notes. And if you love Florida beaches, road trip spots, and hidden gems, hit like, subscribe, and follow along. This is Danny, and this is how you vacation Florida.